Come and eat with flavor, cause it's flavor time. Come and eat with flavor, cause it's flavor time. Come and eat with flavor, cause it's flavor time. Cause it's flavor time, cause it's flavor time.
That's enough, cause I got it all on. What's up, Flava fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're being here, welcome back. And if you're being here, welcome back. So today, you guys, I put together a little keto salad. And I'm going to save my grace right quick so I can tell y'all what we about to eat. Amen. So today, you guys, I will be doing the breadless Big Mac salad. Yes, I love me a nice Big Mac from McDonald's. My mouth is watering. That's all I be getting when I go there is either a Big Mac or some chicken nuggets. That's it. Shout out to Tanya for giving me this idea. When she sent it to me, I was like, I got to eat that. I need that today. So, okay. So this is what we're going to be having, and we're going to be doing a little Q&A too, because a lot of you guys wanted to know a few things about me, especially my newer subscribers that are trying to catch up. And I figured I'd go ahead, and I had asked you guys I told y'all to ask me some questions in my community tab, and y'all gave me some questions, so I'm gonna try to answer them, and hopefully y'all can still enjoy the video. I put a little Thousand Island on this bad boy, and we gonna try and see if this what it's gonna be. I've been wanting some Thousand Island too anyway. And Thousand Island dressing good anyway, so So my first question: are you married, and do you have any kids? No, I'm not married. And I have 3 kids. A 12-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 3-year-old. And I'm 32 years old. It's good. I do have a boyfriend. We have been together, it'll be 10 years this year. When I wasn't really ready to get married, you guys, so it's a long story. It's a lot. You know how you go through stuff with somebody, but you know that's who you want to be with. So we just working on some stuff, and we'll get there eventually. I'm looking for my questions, y'all. Where am I from? I grew up in Dunn, North Carolina. A lot of people don't know where that is, so I usually say Fayetteville. Yeah, I wanted to try some Caesar dressing on here. So I usually say Fayetteville, North Carolina. Some people know where Fayetteville is, some people don't, but most people know what I mean when I say Fayetteville. And plus, I used to live in Fayetteville too, so I just go ahead and say I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. And I recently moved to Charlotte back in 2017. So we haven't been here too long. That's a lot of lettuce. So this one says, what is your craziest experience being OTR? OTR is on the road or over the road, whichever one you want to say. Because I was a truck driver. And they said, what made you decide to come off the road and start a YouTube channel? That season's good. Okay. I'm not sure if y'all know Scent and Mo, but y'all should go watch their channel. But Mo had did a video, well, the whole family did a video on this experience Mo had when he was riding on the road and a truck driver ran him off the road. It wasn't me, y'all. But I cannot remember where I was at or what state I was in, because I don't know. I just didn't want to think that people do stuff like that. But the craziest thing that I seen was I was driving on the road. Y'all looking at my salad. And I seen about 25 cars scattered all over the road. Where somebody ran these people off the road. I don't think it's the same accident as Scent and Mo, but I was on the road. I was a truck driver whenever his accident happened. And I remember telling my boyfriend that I had just seen a whole bunch of cars on the road, and I was like, I don't know what happened right here, but somebody ran these people off the road. And it was for miles. I said it was about 3 miles, but I think it might have been longer than that. It was cars in the middle of the road. But it had already been happened for a while, because people, they had like tape around the yellow tape was around some of the cars. And nobody was in the car. Like, no ambulances were around and nothing like that. So I'm guessing it was a scene already that happened, and they had got those people off the scene. But when I seen Mo tell his story, I was like, oh my God. I don't know if that's the same story or not. Or the same area. I feel like I was in Kentucky though. I don't feel like I was in Mississippi. But I don't know if that truck that he's talking about was the same truck that ran those people off and got that far and got all the way to Mississippi. But I don't think it's the same accident. But that was the craziest thing that I have seen. Oh, another crazy thing I did see another crazy thing. This is good. when you are a truck driver, and I wouldn't even just say a truck driver, anybody. As truck drivers, we are taught to look way ahead of us. Like, don't just look at the car in front of you. You need to be looking past those cars so you can be ready. If somebody slams on brakes or something happens, you can slow down, because we can't just slam on brakes. So if you slam on brakes in front of us, you might get ran over, because we can't just instantly stop like that. It takes a lot for a truck to stop, an 18-wheeler to stop. And it was raining, and I seen this car fly past me, and it was me and it was another truck, and there was nobody in front of us, but I was still looking far ahead because I seen him pass me. So I was just like, well, you know, it's cars up there. It was raining, it was a little foggy, excuse me, and I seen these headlights coming towards me. I was like, what is that? Is that headlights? And then they disappeared. And then they came back. And then they disappeared. This man was spinning, y'all. He was spinning all across the road. He was over here, and he came back, and he went all the way over, and he hit the exit sign. But while he was spinning, I was slowing down. So I guess the other truck driver either saw it or he noticed that I was slowing down, because I was a little bit ahead of the other truck driver. He slowed down. And when I looked, he was kind of like, he probably was panicked. But y'all, that's probably the craziest thing I've seen. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. It's a few stories. I seen I see trucks in the ditch all the time, flipped over. So y'all just gotta try to be careful around a lot of trucks. I try my best to be really careful when it came down to driving, because believe it or not, a lot of people really disrespected me as a truck driver more than I did them. Because I'm not going fast enough. Or sometimes I have to like debo. They call it debo your way over. Like, because people don't want us to get over. Like, if we getting over, y'all, I promise you it's for a reason. Either we trying to get off on our exit, or we just need to get out that lane. But a lot of people are really mean to truck drivers. And y'all have to realize, you never know what somebody's going through. And I told y'all that on my previous video. You never know what somebody's going through. Truck drivers lose their families. Truck drivers can't see their families. They can't just get out and do what they want to do, you know, like you are when you're in a car. We can't just go to McDonald's and go get a meal. We can't just go sit down at Red Lobster and eat. We have to go where a truck can fit, and 9 out of 10 that's a truck stop. And you know how you hear about like people cheating on their spouses that's in the army, and they have a baby and they get pregnant, and they be like, oh, hey, I had a baby while you was gone. Like, truckers, they deal with a lot of that stuff too. And a lot of them lose their families because they never home. So the reason why I came off the road is because I didn't want to lose my family because I was gone all the time. So be mindful of sometimes what these truck drivers might be thinking, what they might be going through. They could have had a long day. I had so many long, stressful days, and it was stressing me out. But at the same time, I loved doing what I was doing. And don't be mean to truck drivers, okay? If a truck driver cuts you off, sometimes it's because they didn't see you. Because sometimes it's at night. It's harder for us to see at night. Behind us, anyway. Or sometimes they have to hurry up and get their load somewhere. And they might not be thinking clearly. Who knows? But you as a car driver have to be mindful of a person that's in an 18-wheeler because they can easily run you off the road. They can easily snap just like that. So the man that ran Mo off the road, he snapped. Something made him snap. Excuse me. And he just decided to be mean to everybody and run innocent people off the road. So try to be mindful of people. Not just 18-wheelers. Anybody. Because everybody got something that they going through. And you, like I said before, you never know when your actions could make somebody snap. And the last thing you want is somebody to snap and you around. Whether it's at work or anywhere. And that's all I gotta say about it. Oh, and she said, how and what made me start a YouTube channel? I didn't quit my job to start a YouTube channel. I was actually in school when I started my channel. Before I got my CDL. I was actually working on getting my CDLs whenever I started my channel. Well, I was about to start class. I think the very first one was in June when I started back. No, the very first one, I was in class. My bad, sorry. The very first one, I was in class. Well, once I started getting actually on the road and driving, I stopped doing YouTube. So from October to June, I wasn't really doing YouTube like that. Of October 2018 to June 2019. I started back up June 2019. I had already been on the road, but I was trying to sell t-shirts, y'all. And my t-shirts was not going nowhere. Nobody didn't want to buy my shirts. Everybody and their grandma was making shirts. Everybody had a heat press. Everybody could just make shirts. And I was just like, don't nobody want to buy my shirts. And I was looking at, I always watch Be Love, Nikocado, Yummy Bites, Prissy P, Zach Choi, Honeybee. It's so good. I watched a lot of those channels, and I watched a ton of Korean channels that ate the big crabs, like how Be Love had. That was how I really first started watching. Was I watched the Koreans because I wanted those crab legs so bad. And I would put it on my TV or on my phone. And I didn't care whose channel it was. I just wanted to watch somebody eat a king crab leg. The whole crab. And I think one time I seen Be Love. She had a king crab. And I had Googled how to grow my brand. And they said that you needed to have like a platform. And I was like, well, I got Facebook. And a lot of people said that they started YouTube channels. So I started back up with my YouTube channel. My bad, my camera cut off, y'all. But I started my YouTube channel to hopefully get my brand out there. And I started back up in June with 25 subscribers. And that's kind of what are some personal goals that you have not dealing with YouTube? So hopefully get a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. To hopefully have my business just soar and I'll have a successful business, and so I can start saving up money for my kids and just start putting money aside where I don't have to worry about money at all. I need to lose like 50 pounds. So that's a goal. I want to travel at least 3 countries this year. 3 different countries. Excuse me. To kind of get out of my comfort zone. I want to meet new people because I'm a homebody. And I want to get out of being a homebody. So that's a few goals that I wanted to kind of start accomplishing. That's just for this year for the most part. And raise my credit. What type of camera do you have and what settings do you use? I have a Canon G7X Mark II. I think I use the auto setting. I'm not good with cameras, y'all. I just use auto just because it said auto. I'm pretty sure it's probably some ways where I can actually make the settings better and it'll help me a lot, but I just really have not played with the settings on this camera. And if I don't use that camera, I will use my phone, my iPhone. And a lot of you not, when I use my iPhone, I bet you $100 y'all can't tell which one is which. And actually, I will tell you this. I did have somebody tell me that my stuff looked way better when I use my phone. So that goes to show you that y'all need to be using your phone to get you started, because it ain't always about cameras and stuff. I wanted a camera just because I just wanted one, but for the most part, when I didn't have a camera, I used my phone. How long did you drive trucks? Did you have to pull driving in? I only drove trucks for like 9 months. I came off the road because I wanted to be home with my kids. And I was missing a lot of stuff. And I didn't remember what grade they was in. And I didn't know what was going on. And now I got a 3-year-old. You know what I'm saying? At the time he was 2. So, yeah, I wanted to be home with my family. And I pulled drive-in, which is pretty much almost everything that you can think of. Just about, as long as it's not hazardous or oils. It was dry, pretty much. Everything that was dry, basically. That's how I could put it. What do you aspire to be? I don't know, just a better person. I just want to be a better person than I was the day before. And that's, I want to just keep moving up. Like, regardless of what I do, whatever I did yesterday, I need to do it better today. And that's pretty much it. I think somebody asked me, how do I start? Well, somebody inboxed me and asked me, how do I get subscribers? There is no easy way for me to tell people how to get subscribers besides to just network, y'all. Y'all go on people's lives, show your faces. Pusa Studios, y'all can look up Pusa Studios. They are helpful when it comes down to trying to grow people's channels. Excuse me. Gosh, I can't remember his whole name because I don't want to say it wrong. I do know Chef and More. Y'all can grow y'all channels on Chef and More. She's a growing channel. TR Nari X, he helps grow channels. So y'all can go on some of those people's channels, because whenever I had no subscribers at all, I didn't know what to do until somebody told me to go on Pusa Studios, and I got a lot of people from there. Chef and More, I got a lot of people from her. I got a few people from TR Nairi. I always pronounce his name wrong, but I got a few from him. But like at the beginning, that's what I do. I did sub for sub because I didn't know that that's not really a good idea to do sub for sub, but I did. So a lot of people would inbox me on Instagram, and that's kind of how I got to like my 1,000 subscribers, was trying to just network, look at other people's videos. On Instagram, if you do hashtag sub for sub, people will come all in your inbox to tell you, ask you, can they do a sub for sub? So that's how I started. I know B Love, she said that there are groups. She had mentioned groups on Facebook, like you can do that. Like that's how she started. And so, cause I take a lot of her tips, and when she gives a tip, I'm on it. So she had let us know that it was sub for sub groups on YouTube. I mean on Facebook, which a lot of that really didn't work for me because it was starting to get a little frustrating. But you can look for sub for sub groups on YouTube. Why do I keep saying YouTube? Sub for sub groups on Facebook. So you can do that. I don't really like to do sub for sub. I started to learn that people really just want you to sub to their channel. They don't want to watch you. So I've been stopped doing that because I wasn't getting nothing but subscribers and no views. You know what I'm saying? I got this hamburger in my teeth, y'all. But that's pretty much like how it's just supporting other channels, especially channels that are the size that you are. If you got 200 subscribers, if you could find people that's like around there that's looking for more people to subscribe to, do that. Okay, nobody is obligated to subscribe to your channel. Do not ask people to subscribe to your channel. Just try to be as genuine as you can. Try to just try to go to, like they call, that's their home. Okay, you don't go to people's houses. And this is one thing that a lot of people do, is they'll go and they'll be like, I watch you all the time, but I never seen them before. So I don't know that you don't watch me all the time until you say something. So even like with B Love, I was like, why B Love don't never notice me like that? And y'all, one time she made a comment and she was like, I don't know that y'all here if y'all don't leave a comment. And I was always watching her on my TV. I never said anything to her because I'm on, I watch her on the TV. So when I finally say I watch her all the time, she don't know that I watch her all the time because I wasn't leaving a comment. So y'all have to leave a comment. Be genuine about it. Don't just say, hey, you got some nice nails. Hey, I like your hair. Something like that. Because when people do that, they let me know they really didn't watch the video. They just come in to say, you know, probably show their face. I would, even if you just say I'm here, something like that. But try to make something that will keep me remembering who you are or whoever you're looking for. If you got these other big channels that you trying to get their attention, say something that's gonna catch their eye. Say something that's gonna be funny. Say something that's gonna be inspirational. Do that, and then they will notice you. Some of them will notice you regardless. You know what I'm saying? If you're always there. But you have to say something. Don't just sit there in the corner and be like, well, I'm gonna just watch. And then when you really need somebody to come follow you, and then you be like, hey, I've been here, and nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? So be sure to announce that you are here so people can notice you. Because ain't nobody gonna notice somebody that's in the corner and it's dark. Don't nobody see you. Everybody looking at the person that's standing on the table, waving their hands in the air like they just don't care. Okay? So that's another tip. You have to speak. You don't go to people's house and don't speak. You don't go to somebody's house and just, you don't say nothing, and you walk through and you just go straight for the chips, you know what I'm saying? And you watch everybody, and then you say, hey, you should come to my house. And then I'm like, why do I need to come to your house? You didn't even speak to me. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Okay? Make friends with people. Speak to people. Hey, how you doing? How your day been? I loved your video. Tell them something that happened in their video. That gets people attention right there. If you talk about what actually happened in the video, that not something that happened right at the beginning where they be like, oh, you only watched 30 seconds. Try to be genuine and say something that happened throughout the video. Okay, because that stands out. I'm gonna tell you, like Munching with Kay, Peaky Dale, Lovable Lady, Nasha May. There's a bunch of people that used to come on my, they still do come on my channel, but they will let me know everything just about that happened throughout the video to let me know I was there. They was there. You know what I'm saying? Watching my video. So try to be that person that can, you know, everybody can watch 100% of the video, but at least let me know you watched a little bit to the point where you can tell me what happened. And like I said, not just to mine, but to a lot of people that are really looking for that person. I have so many people that I'm trying to remember. I can't get to a whole bunch of people's channels. I try, but y'all, I started doing the travel agent class. I'm trying to do a travel agent class. I'm trying to run my business. I'm trying to take care of my 3 kids, trying to take care of my boyfriend, trying to take care of the house. I just finished moving and I'm trying to take trips. I got 2 YouTube channels. Well, I got 3 YouTube channels. I got 3 Instagrams. So I'm just trying to keep up with everybody, and I even try to keep up with my comments, and sometimes my comments get to the point where I can't keep up with all my comments. So now I gotta do that too. So y'all just be mindful of what other people have going on at home, because not everybody is ignoring you. They just have stuff that they're doing where they can't really speak to you at the moment or right away. So be mindful about that, because that used to get me a lot. Whenever I would watch people's channels and they didn't respond to me right away, I'd be like, why they didn't speak to me? Like, for real, like, what's going on? I don't want to watch you no more. But first of all, some people have their stuff scheduled to post, so they might not even be online whenever they post a video. Be mindful. Some people, they are at work and they posting videos. Be mindful that somebody could be really busy whenever they post that video. Be mindful that people got kids. Be mindful that people got other things to do besides look at YouTube all day. I had to learn that people have lives outside of YouTube. We're not sitting there on our phones 24/7 waiting on somebody to comment for us to respond back. So I had to realize people do other things besides sit behind the desk looking at their computer waiting on me to message them. Okay, okay, I got all that out, y'all. I will be trying to figure out my schedule like I said before. I got some other videos coming up. I did do a nacho video Saturday that gave tips, but since it's keto week, I didn't want to kind of ruin my keto week with a nacho video that I did before my keto week. So I'll probably post that up next week with my tips and stuff on it. But y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I don't know why I never say that at the beginning of my video. I'm learning. Y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. And don't forget to share because it's free. Don't forget to share because it's free. Alright, you guys, I hope some of my little tips that I had at the end help you out a little bit. Don't forget to go subscribe to my other channel, It's Just Flava. Don't forget to check out my website, ITSJUSTFLAVA87.com. Those links will be in the description box. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. 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 And those links will be in the description box. I will see you guys later with another video. Y'all stay blessed. I love everybody. Peace.